Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to GFW. Welcome back to the channel first, then GFW. We are on to Explosion on the first week of October, which means we are 2 weeks away from GFW Bound for Glory, our biggest pay-per-view of the year. And on this episode of Explosion, we had Kingston defeat Garza Jr., another Penta segment, Lesser the Legend won a Battle Royale. Jake Hager said that he will take on Abyss at Impact tonight. So this episode of Impact, Jake Hager wants Abyss in a one-on-one. Then we had Homicide defeat James Storm. Now on to Impact. I'm gonna get the booking and I will see you when the episode actually starts. Alright, welcome back. We're gonna do some Impact Wrestling. Let's see how this show goes. So we open the show with Lashley. Whoa, 89. Whoa, what the fuck? Anyway, Lashley opens the show and wants an opponent for Bound for Glory, and he says he better have someone next week challenging him. Otherwise, he might deem Global Force Wrestling something he doesn't want to be a part of anymore. So basically saying, get me an opponent or I'm getting out. And after that, the Veterans of War got a little ticked off when OVE last week said, hey, they didn't beat you, but we can, so they wanted a match. And OVE proved that they still can beat them by beating them again with a killing spree on Wilcox. Next segment, Sanjay that called out Rockstar Spud, challenged him to a match, and Spud came out and said, no, you had your shot, you lost. Get to the back of the line because other people want this championship, and maybe they're more worthy than you are. So refusing to give Sanjay Dutt a match. We'll see how that pans out next week for him. Then we had sort of a rematch from last week. Last week, if you remember, Diamante and Gail Kim had a match, and Diamante won because Sienna distracted Gail Kim. So Gail Kim enlisted the help of Laurel Van Ness and ended up defeating Diamante herself. Gail Kim defeated Diamante by submission with a flying dragon. She also carried the match in terms of in-ring performance, which is pretty neat. Next up, Moose Maryland continued the Grand Open Challenge by defeating Desmond Xavier. We had Chris Adonis on commentary. This time he didn't attack, but he did try to attack after the match, but Moose Maryland managed to thwart his assault. Then we had High Impact defeat the Dynasty with a Sasha Payne on Andrew Everett. They're just racking up wins, these two. I believe Matt Sydal is already at a main event level. Oh, you can hear the hammer, can't you? Yeah, you can hear the hammering. Not a euphemism, an actual hammer. Then we had Cody. I read cut and said Cody. Cody cut a promo. There we go. On Aaron Stevens. This hammer is really distracting me. Then we had Abyss vs. Cyrus, if you remember. Jake Hager said that he wanted Abyss in a one-on-one match, but he didn't mean in a one-on-one match against him. No, he meant a one-on-one match against Tyrus, and Tyrus won after Jake Hager interfered. He won with a Tongan Death Grip Slam. Next we had Ethan Carter III and Eli Drake have a bit of a confrontation. Ethan Carter III came out and said Eli Drake put a little bit of a damper on the celebrations last week. I guess he can't lose gracefully. And Eli Drake came out to accuse Ethan Carter III of being a hypocrite. Ethan Carter said that Eli Drake was a box of catchphrases when Ethan Carter III didn't even deserve to be where he is. He got where he is because of his last name. Again, Ethan Carter came in as a relative of Dixie Carter. Basically, Eli Drake saying that Ethan Carter III is a hypocrite and shouldn't be where he is right now. And this was a 59. We increased our popularity in 32 regions. Pretty good. This is pretty good. Been doing better. We got some profit last month. Now we've been doing a little bit better in the ratings. Why doesn't Reby have a picture? Oh, because the picture is probably listed as Raby Sky, yeah. Makes sense. Pental said Omiyad is going to tour with Noah. Thankfully, that doesn't imply leaving us. Oh boy. Abyss opinion. Desmond Xavier is too clumsy. Well, I don't disagree. Laredo kid, goddammit, doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Okay. Whoops. Nope. Okay. Well, our ratings are up. So, that's nice. Oh, you want okay, you know what? We can afford that. We can afford that. You went up to mid Carter level, so we can afford that. Oh man, you guys are poor morale wise. We need to fix that. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Let me know what you think. Let me just check how far off are we. Ooh, we're not that far off. We are not that far off from achieving cult size. Well, half to cult size. We need to get this to 47 and then another region to 47. I will probably go to the Great Lakes region. There's a lot of hotbeds there. I believe Vince McMahon is in New England. That's his base. So we're not going to go to his base yet. We're going to go to Great Lakes or maybe Tri-State because those are the two highest ones. So yeah, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in whatever I upload next.